Alright you guys, what's going on? I'm going to be showing you the tackle that I use out here on the pond. It's a really hot day, nothing's really biting yet. I think I have to wait for it to cool down. It's about 4 o'clock right now, so it's about as hot as it's going to get during the day. I don't have Bradley with me today because he went to Florida, so he's doing some fishing in Florida with his dad. He had some family stuff that he had to do in Florida, so let's get started. I'll show you all my plastics that I use when I'm out here. I've got multiple plastics. Obviously, I have quite a few of them in this bag. This bag is really good for, it's just like a little sort of over-the-shoulder sort of backpack from Gap. It gets the job done pretty good. I have a spinner over here. I don't think I have anything in there. No, I don't have anything in there. But all right, let's get started on the plastics. I have some Bitsy tubes right here. Red and black 7.5-inch culprits. Purple and red sparkle 7.5-inch culprits. More salt impregnated Strike King Bitsy tubes. These will catch you pretty much any type of bass, largemouth, smallmouth. Then right here I have some Charlie Brewer's 4-inch slider worms. These are good for crappie, bass. All in all, pretty good worm. I have some Storm Rattling holographic grubs right here. These will work for pretty much anything, bass, crappie. It usually really does get the crappie going because of the rattles in them, but yeah, these are pretty good plastics. Really soft. They're actually pretty heavy, so they sink pretty well. So you don't really need to throw any kind of worm leads or anything on them, but yeah, it's a pretty good plastic. And then I've got Storm rattle tubes, smoke color 4 inches, holographic. A lot of people think that those will only work for saltwater, but they actually work for pretty much anything. They'll work saltwater, freshwater. They're a lot like Bitsy tubes, but they're longer, and in my opinion, they actually have better color than the Bitsy tubes. I mean, they have so many sparkles and different colors. Right here, these are the smoke colored 4-inch 10-pack right here. I've only used about 2 out of there. And what I'm using today is I'm using Strike King, some Strike King shimmy stick, lava colored worms. Not really sure what color you call those. It's multicolored. Sweet tater pie is what it's called. See that? Yeah, sweet tater pie is what they call that. Yeah, some Strike Kings. Got the red and black Strike Kings. Those usually work the best. And then right here, I've got my brown Strike Kings. All of them shimmy sticks. Alright, let's get into the type of hooks and whatnot I use. Basically, I just go to Walmart and I get these bass assortment hooks. They come with worm hooks. They come with circle worm hooks, normal worm hooks. And then I have another pack of those, the bass assortments. And now let's get into the hard lures and baits that I have. Oh no, this is more of my worms. Let me open this up for you. Yeah, these are more of my worms. These are just a bunch of worms that these worms right here, they get the job done okay. They have really good action through the water. They're kind of like finesse worms, but they're only little 5-inch, 5.5, maybe 4.5, 5-inch worms right there. Got my bullet weights, and then I've got some more. You can see I got some blue sparkles with pink tails. Got some short little sparkle worms, and then I've got more bullet weights right there. that's about it for all those. And I have these kind of like really long pumpkin seed worms. I've never actually caught anything on those, but they have really good action through the water. I feel like those are good for kind of shallow water because they float really well. Now, right here's some of my stuff that I use out here also. I don't know why that spinner's in there. I don't use the spinner, but I use this. You'll catch bass, crappie, sunfish, bluegill, pumpkin seed. You'll catch pretty much anything with those. And then I've got my silver, white, and blue with red eye. Actually, it's kind of like a pink almost. Can't really tell on camera, but yeah, that's my this popper that I use out here. That works pretty good early morning when it's kind of cooled down a little bit. They're feeding on top really well. Then I have this floating minnow that'll work for small bass. I mean, big bass will hit this, but normally it's just little bass, sunfish that hit that. And then over here I have some more soft plastics. I've got a sparkled already set up right there, so I can just throw that on. And then I have I had more of these. I don't know where they went though, but these work really well. They look like frog legs going through the water. I have more lizards at my house, but I only carry one lizard with me when I'm down here because they don't really work that well out here. But it is really vegetated, which I don't know why they don't work very well out here. They just don't. But yeah, there's my and then I got my Berkeley scale. Yeah, I got my Berkeley scale right there. So there's the scale. I got some scissors in case I'm using braided line. I'm not using braided line today, so I don't really need those. Just another little small fish, pan-sized fish box right here. Got my fishing license in there too. As you can tell, I live in Virginia. I have a bunch of little worms for sunfish, a bunch of grubs for sunfish, and then little like bunch of little tiny assorted. I never actually used this tackle box, but God, it is hot outside today. Goodness gracious, it's like 95 degrees out here. Freaking heat index of 106. God, it's hot out here. Might want to put my fishing license back in there. That wouldn't be good to lose. So yeah, that's all my tackle that I use. Let me see if I can get any bass for you guys. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I'll try it out and see what happens. So see you guys in a little bit after I catch one, maybe.